Hey gang, AV here. Welcome to yet another custom costume tutorial. Hosting it for you today is of course Ultron 5. He's one of my newest creations. You can check him out in my custom gallery level, part 2. The exact name is Animal Vader's Custom Marvel Characters or something along those lines. You can see it in on my planet. It's up in North America with all my other custom costume stuff. I'll hopefully be filming that level reasonably soon, so you can check it out online and on YouTube in the near future at least. But anyway, today we're going to be having a look at how to make your very own custom Cyclops. Now, you are going to need two specific things to make this character with DLC. You're going to need the Frozone goggles and probably the Marvel level kit. Frozone is of course a character from The Incredibles. So without those two things, you're going to have a tough time making this. It would also help if you had the Wolverine costume as well, just so you can give him that belt, but you don't have to have the belt, to be perfectly honest. A couple things that you are going to need though, however, are those 3 stickers and those 2 decorations, just to point them out for you. This is just like your basic custom skin tone sticker. I'm not making this available on any of my levels that I know of, mostly because I never really made them. They're readily available on just about, I would say, 50% of the custom costume levels that you end up playing. And chances are, if you're watching this, then you are interested in making your own costumes, and you've probably got 1 or 2 of these already. But yes, you are going to need a custom skin tone sticker. You're going to be needing the navy blue sticker and the yellow sticker, as well as the nose decoration. And as I mentioned before, you'll be needing Cyclops' visor, which was from the Marvel level kit. As far as skins go, you could probably get away with using any skin, because I'm just going to be coloring whatever skin I pick with the navy blue sticker. But I feel that the white cotton sticker is probably one of the best, because it doesn't have any texture to it, it's very smooth, and it'll look very, very clean when you're done. As far as character items are concerned, you're going to be needing the Frozone goggles, like I mentioned earlier. The Wolverine belt is optional, but I think it really helps to sell the character once you're done. It is highly recommended that you have that. And, of course, you know, the standard leather gloves and the Wellington boots. I mean, they're pretty universal with my stuff, and to be honest, I picked those things specifically because I know a lot of people have them. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Building the costume itself, however, can be a little bit tricky, because you have to do it in certain stages. So we're going to reset the costume, wash it just to be sure. Stage 1, of course, we've picked the white cotton. And we're going to color that in. Make the sticker big, so you get the whole thing. Alright, now while we have the stickers and decorations thing open, you're going to want to go ahead and put the visor on now. You're not going to put it on later, you have to put it on before you put Frozone's goggles on. And you want to make sure that it's as centered and level as you possibly can over his eyes. That's the hardest part about this. And I'm not sure how well it's coming in on the camera there, but you can see it's shifting all over the place. Yep. Let me fix that. Okay. Alright, I think that'll work. Okay. Now, like I said before, we're going to go back and select the skin tone sticker. Now, as you can see, this is the one we're going to be using, but I've got a couple. I mean, they're a dime a dozen on the custom costume levels. So if you don't already have one, it will be very easy for you to find one. So basically, we're just going to want to cover his mouth with this. Okay, that looks pretty good. And now we're going to take the yellow square and pretty much just give him underpants with it. Now we can put the gear on. So, Frozone goggles. Let's close that, see how it turned out. Okay, that's not too bad. The reason why you have to put Cyclops' visor on first is because you want the visor to be sunk into the goggles. If you put it on after, it'll stick on the outside of the goggles and it won't look right. But that turned out pretty good. It could be a little bit better, it could be a little more to the left, I suppose. But I'm a little pressed for time because I'm making a video, so it's going to have to do for right now. Okay. While we're in here, may as well give him, give him some teeth. Now for the boots, Wellington boots, and the yellow gloves, leather gloves. My bad. And Wolverine's belt. Okay. Now we go back into the stickers, and we're going to select the yellow square again. Go ahead and stick that on Frozone's goggles. Okay. Stick that on the toe of the boots. Make it big so we get both. And now the gloves, and as I've said countless times with my other videos, leather gloves can be a pain. It actually worked out pretty good that time. Great, I'm happy. Moving on. Alright, now we're going to go and put the last touch on there, the plastic nose. And use the goggles as a guide. Pretty much tells you where they need to go. Just make sure it's not crooked. Alright. There you go. There's Cyclops. Pretty easy. Alright. If you haven't already, these are the other custom costumes I've made tutorials for here on YouTube. Of course, you've got the Black Costume Spider-Man, Venom, Classic Spider-Man without any DLC. Then you have the Iron Spider-Man, you have Spawn, and you have Snake Eyes. So if you haven't checked out those tutorials and you're interested in making any of these characters, be sure to do that. And be sure to tune in next week for your custom tutorial on how to make your very own custom DLC-free Captain America. And alright, if you like this video, then check out my channel. If you like what you see there, then please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.